Welcome back to Flying Dutchman Cards. Today we have a very special top 10 list of 1989 Topps Master Collection pickups from the National. And joining me, as always, is my brother Doug from Don't Talk to Robots. Hello, brother.
Hello, Flying Dutchman Cards. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So you've seen most of these, but you get to react and provide some awesome commentary.
I will try to react like I've seen them for the first time.
Nice. So we're going to count it down from 10 to all the way to number 1. Quick disclaimer, though. It's not just 10 cards. It's like actually way more than that. But they're all kind of themed together. So we're going to call it top 10 list. So it'll be good. Okay,
You're never good with sticking to the numbers. You always like to expand to more and more and more.
It's true. Because it's not as exciting to say like top 37 list, you know? So.
The algorithm doesn't like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's switch over to the card cam.
Card cam. Yeah.
All right. We got the card cam set up right here. So let's jump right in. First ones we got are these awesome Rediscover Topps. And I think you pointed these out to me, right? On the trade wall at Topps?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So they have this awesome trade wall. Basically, you just like, leave a card, take a card kind of thing. I almost took the cards and then came back and replaced them, but I thought it would be better. So I had to go buy some like 10-cent commons so that we could swap them out. So that is number 10. I have these fancy numbers here. So number 10 is we got a good start to. I know Shoebox Legend is trying to put the 1990 set together. And so that'd be pretty awesome to do the 89 as well. So nice one there. So number 9, this is one that you found as well for me. These are some 89 Topps Tiffany cards. So obviously very noticeable by the clean white cardstock that they're printed on. So these are the ones you found like in the. It was weird because I feel like now knowing like these ones are like wrapped in a rubber band like in a stack, and you couldn't really tell unless you saw like one card and then be like, oh, there's actually, there's probably 20 in this stack or something like that. So
yeah, it was interesting. There's times where we'd spend, a good 15, 20, 30 minutes at a table going through boxes, trying to see everything they have. And then there's some tables that you just walk by real quick and something catches you out of the corner of your eye. And then we found this stack and I was like, oh, yeah, like they had a bunch of cool stuff at that table, but it's probably not anything I was going to buy necessarily, like really overpriced wax and different stuff like that. But
right,
they had this sweet stack, so I got a few off of this. You got a lot more than I did, but
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it was one of those where I was kind of kicking myself, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure that there wasn't a ton of 89 Topps Tiffany there. So there's our. The sweet shot of all the backs on there. So
he did say that he had sold some earlier, but this was still a stack that he had. So
right, yeah. So I got the the Rookie Cup cards, All-Star cards, Future Stars, and number 1 draft picks. So was happy with those. And then you picked up the Strawberry and the who else?
Sandberg.
Yeah,
I stole the Sandberg from you.
Blast.
That was both of those were, I forget exact numbers, but those were high in my top 10, I think, both those cards.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that's true. So number 8, we got, of course, everybody's favorites, the minis. So the 2014. I know these are. I think these are in the base set. These weren't in archives, but this is at the magical insert table that we probably could have just spent like 3 days just looking through. And they had a lot of these, and I was considering just picking up a ton of them, but then it's like there's just some brutal names from 2014. I was just like, I don't want it, because I'm like, I don't know. None of them were priced, so I didn't know how much I was spending on them. So I'm like, I don't want to spend $1 on like some no-name rookie that never did anything. So I picked up some Hall of Famers here. But yeah, excited to get like Dawson. That Ernie Banks is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that Dawson. You don't see him smiling a lot in photos.
Yeah. He's a pretty intense guy. So, and then this one.
Sorry, go for it.
Sweet to get TTM.
Oh yeah,
give a little mini action going. So, but yeah,
it was always a gamble with the the tables that didn't have prices on them, you're kind of like, is this going to be $10? Is this going to be $30? Like,
Right.
I kind of like some of these cards. I don't want to pay 30. I'd rather pay 10 kind of deal.
Yeah.
So you got to roll the dice.
Rolling the dice. So I rolled the dice on some more at that same table. And so this is a Topps rookie history. And I want to say this is from like 2018, something like that. Yes, 2018. So these are reprints. But it's cool because this is pretty like true to life of, you know what I mean? Like the back doesn't have any extra text on it. Like they just put reprint down here at the bottom and like all this, you know, mumbo jumbo. But like here, like the Braves still looks massive. So it's like they got everything the same except they made Braves slightly larger. And then they put his name kind of funky on that side. So who knows? Super weird. So yeah, so got a Topps rookie history of John Smoltz. And then there's this. This is a Randy Johnson iconic card. So his rookie card. So that was cool. This one's going to sneak in here. This I did not get at the National. I got this on ComC, but I thought this one was cool. It's a gallery heritage card. So it's like a painting.
That is cool.
89 Topps. So I thought that one was cool.
I've never seen those before.
Yeah, so it's like, and it's cool because it's, well, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's on like the canvas, you know, like the canvas type cardstock. So
now, do you know from that year of gallery, did they have more than just 189, or is it just because Randy Johnson's 89?
I think it was his. I think there might be one more. I'm pretty sure though that this might be the only one. So because it was like rookie cards basically that they were redoing. So
gallery is a set that I'm definitely like okay passing on.
Right.
I feel like they could do some cool stuff with that. But
right. Yeah. And then these two, you know, you could look at these like, oh man, got some sweet Griffies from 89 Topps Traded. But if you flip them over, they are. So this is a Burger's Best. So it's an insert set. 2016, and then this is 2017. This is kind of promoting like the rediscovered Topps kind of concept thing. This is when I think they were trying to make a push of like, hey, remember those cool cards that you collected as a kid? So I saw these ones and I was like, well, we'll just get reproductions of every Griffey one ever. So
they just had to wait a couple years for the resurgence to happen.
Yes, exactly. All right, number 6, we have another Griffey, and I know that you were on the lookout for this one, but I snagged this one. So we got the Topps Chrome Griffey from 2014.
That was a nice one.
Yeah, I was super stoked on this one. I definitely asked how much this one was before I got it because I was like, this one's $10. I mean, yeah, it was like $3, so it wasn't like crazy big in the bank, but it was.
You got that for $3?
Yeah.
So I haven't opened it yet, but I have that one. I have to do a Griffey video because I've got like 15 packages of eBay pickups, and that's one of them. And I definitely paid a lot more than $3 for it. So you got a good deal on that one.
Nice. So
this is one. Here's one that I stole of that same year.
The Bryce Harper. Yep.
There's a few. It was kind of the same thing where there's some in there that were cool, but there's some in there where you're like, do I want to spend $3 on
right.
this guy that flamed out in 2014?
Right. Exactly. So
the answer is no.
Yeah, the answer is no.
I didn't want to.
So
there was plenty of other cards that I wanted that I spent money on.
Right. Yeah. So yes, does the Master Collection have limits? Yes, it does. So that is.
It's a Master Collection, but not a definitive Master Collection.
Yes, not a definitive. So, all right, number 5. This one is awesome. So we met Bronco from Baseball Card Illustrated there, and he was going to town on those dollar bins, and he picked these ones up for me, and I was super stoked. And so, if you don't know Bronco at Baseball Card Illustrated, one of the most generous guys in the card community, but also just in general, like most generous people.
Go sub him up. Link will be in the description below.
Yeah. Sub Up Baseball Card Illustrated. So
I'm giving you work.
nice. Yes. So we got a Randy. We got a Donnie Baseball. Very nice one there. It says rookie card here. Might swap these out at some point. We got the Albert Pujols. I know Eddie from Eddie's Baseball Autographs was saying that he wants to do a master collection of the Hill. So this is like in Tempe, Arizona. This is where the Mariners used to have spring training. And so getting cards with the Hill in it. So Eddie, add that one to your list. And then we got Big Prince Fielder, which is pretty awesome. So that one is pretty sweet. Got the rocking the awesome shades. And then this was
wait, go back. Sorry.
Yeah.
That could almost be like a Donruss one. You know, you just get a little bit of tea on the helmet, but you're not seeing anything but his trunk in the middle there.
That's awesome. And then this one snuck in there too. I know you picked this one up too, didn't you?
Yeah, I'd never seen that one in Chrome before.
Yeah. So we both got that this trip, which was pretty awesome. So shout out again to Bronco for hooking me up with these ones, adding to the master collection. So I feel like
our parents
taught us Patreon. What's that? I feel like I need like a Patreon, like a supporters, like people who have given me cards for the.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. So, that would have been a good idea when I started my channel to make a list of everybody that sent stuff.
Oh yeah,
I guess I could just look at all my videos.
Go back through all of them. So
yeah. But our parents taught us well. We learned how to share.
Yes. Yeah. So number 4 on the list is another friend gift from this guy, Mr. Scott at Reindeer Studios, and I'm rocking my shirt today. And so this was a mini, the kind of the tobacco cards that he created and he gave, which was awesome. And not to say that the card isn't cool, but I feel like this sleeve is extra cool too. Like it's centered in there. It's really awesome.
It's good presentation because you're not just given the little card, you're given some protection for it. And
right. Exactly.
Very nice.
So this was something that was awesome that I was super stoked. I was bummed to hear that I wasn't gonna be able to make it, but then when Scott gave this to me, I was so excited. So we have a Wally Joyner auto for the set, which was awesome. So he signed on Wednesday. I flew in Wednesday, but wasn't able to make it. And so Scott totally surprised me with this, which was sweet. So thank you, Scott, for hooking me up for that. Add that to the list. If I was super smart, I would have figured out what number that was and put it on the list. But
that was it was like all the benefits. You get an auto for your set, but you don't have to stand in line.
Right. I know.
And the funny part about that is when we first met Scott, he got us confused, so he actually gave that to me, and I was like, "Thanks, but I'll probably just give this to Andy because he's got it." And then a few minutes later, he kind of figured it out, and we're like, "Yeah, no big deal. We're two big Dutchmen that."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The other thing too, I think he got thrown off because you were wearing the shirt, but yeah, we had this whole shirt roulette that we were playing. It was very good.
That was one thing we were trying to avoid is wearing the same shirt the same day.
Yeah. So very nice. Oh, we're up to number 3. So
quick side note. If question, if we were both wearing the same shirt, who would have to change?
Oh, you would make me change.
Exactly.
100%. So,
big brother rules.
Yeah. That's awesome. So this one, I think I showed, but I want to show it off again. So this is the first O-Pee-Chee autograph that we have. So this is from 2016 Signature Series. This is I think this was the first year that they did them, and so they put the sticker way over here, which was kind of weird. But yeah, super excited to get that one just because Kevin Mitchell was the man in 1989. He was the MVP, which was.
Is he at third base there?
I think he's playing third base. Yes, he's at third base here, but he played outfield after that. So
is he wearing flip down glasses too?
Yes.
That's pretty baller.
For those pop-ups,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he's also in a dome though. Maybe he's not. Maybe it's just a turf.
No, it's probably like Riverfront or something like that. Like one of the concrete donuts. So
Gotcha.
But yes. So then to go along with the so this is another one that I picked up that I haven't shown off, and I figured they went well together. Matt Williams, who actually played third base, which is funny. Oh, he was shortstop third base. But yeah, so I got this one. I picked this up of ComC as well, and I got a pretty good deal on it too. So this is I guess this is I got 3 other ones. So this is my 4th and 5th signature series for the Master Collection. So always love adding those. So
those are cool.
All right, moving on to number 2. So we have I think this was my first purchase when I was there. Was this I guess it's like a cello pack. I don't know what it is. No, I guess it's not a cello pack, like a hanger from back in the day. Who knows what this is?
I think it's like the equivalent of a fat
But this
pack.
was $1. Right. Yeah. So I was stoked though because it's got Andres Galarraga on there. So this is a double PC hit because this fits in with the Andy PC. And so, but I was stoked also to get this for $1, knowing that in 1989 this was $1.29. So it's like, I mean, we got a crazy discount on that one. So
and I had to make you buy that.
So yeah, so this got me off the schneid.
I had to make you buy that for $1.
Right. It's true. So, but the cool part is, so I got that one, but then when we went to the eBay booth, they were giving away $10 like coupon codes for like making something or like making a purchase. And but you had to like you only have like 2 weeks after the national to like use it. So it's like, well, I gotta use it and buy a card on eBay. So what I did was I found another signature series of that very same card, Andres Galarraga. 18, I think it's 18 out of 51. So we got the auto Andres Galarraga as well. Do you just use yours?
Yeah, I just used mine on something. Well, that'll be for a future video. Not spoilers. Teaser.
Nice. Teaser. There we go. So yeah, so got dueling Andres Galarragas from the National. So and so then this was one. Okay, so now we're up to number 1, the moment you've all been waiting for. What could it be? And this is one I'd kind of been thinking about for a while, and I was like, I kind of went for it when I was at the National. This is kind of like kind of on the fly. I was like, let's come up with basically these are like 1989 Topps tangential like cards. And so as you know, like in this kind of run of Topps, they turn back the clock cards. So we have Tony Oliva, Gail Hodges, we have Hank Aaron, which is awesome. This one here, and then Lou Brock and Dwight Gooden. And so my thought was, I was like, well, it's kind of cool, like I'm here at this place with millions of cards. Like, why don't I try to like pick up each of these cards, like the original card that these come from? So then it would be kind of, we can match them all up. So we'll start here with Tony Oliva. So I picked up, and actually Scott found this one for me, found a great deal on it. So I would kind of told him I was searching for it. So this is a Tony Oliva rookie card. The most interesting part about this one is that if you notice something, that's a completely different card. they basically like made this card. They took his picture, took the twins, and then made it in the style of 1964 or 1965, and to make it all work out. So,
oh, that's interesting. So he didn't have his own card.
No, yeah. So this is his it's the same picture, right? But it's like they just cropped it and made it his own. And so like knowing 1989 Topps, I would have been looking for this card, and then I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's completely different. So which I thought was
nice.
So we'll put that one there. So we got that, our first twinsy pair. Next one, we have our Gail Hodges Turn Back the Clock and our Gail Hodges 1969 Topps. So this one was kind of tricky to track down. I was thinking, it's a manager card, might be, in the comment section, but it was not. So I ended up, I think I paid, $5 for this one, which was totally fine. It's kind of got a cool back on there too. I kind of like the giant like kind of picture on there. So
I think he gave you a deal because it was a manager card.
That's true. Yeah, because we got a couple from that guy. That's where you got your strawberries, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no! He had a 40% off thing. It was only $3. That's what it was. That's what it is.
Number one for $3.
Yeah.
So why did they pick that card?
This card
for 1989. Like, what does it have on the back?
Oh, there's certain amount of years previous. So this one's 20 years ago.
Okay.
So the Tony Oliva is 25 years ago, and then 20. So it's every 5 years basically. So it's 64, 69, 74, 79, 84. So they just picked like an iconic card, I guess, from that. So I'm guessing that they picked this one because this is when the Mets won the World Series.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So next up, we have Hank Aaron. This one was because he was the home run king that year, so which is pretty awesome. And then this is one that you actually hooked me up with. So I got this when I was attending the National at your house, and you gotten this in a care package or something like that. And so I was on the lookout for it.
Spidey at Aranya Boys for the 17 channel giveaway, and nice. So it has now made its way to you because I feel like it. While it was cool in my PC, it matches that one, and so I was happy to gift that to you.
Nice, thank you.
Spread the love.
Spreading the love, very nice. So yeah, next one, 79 Lou Brock, and so we picked up the corresponding 79 Lou Brock. So I guess I should tilt these slightly and make it the same size, anyways.
He needs a new batting helmet. His logo.
I know his letters are falling off. I think we I remember commenting on that when we did the video on those. So,
wait, something about 1989 tops that we've talked about before?
Crazy. And so then the last one here, this one was kind of cool because as I was going through this, I'm like, this is actually kind of fun because it's like I'm getting some sweet cards from throughout the years. And so the Dwight Gooden 1984 tops traded. So that was the last one that I picked up. Obviously his rookie card, well, like his extended rookie card or whatever they used to call him. So, but that one is pretty awesome to add that one. So yeah, so we got all 5 of those, but wait, there's more. So this Tony Oliva card, I thought was awesome. And he signed some TTM. And so I was like, man, I should try to send out to him, but it's been super spotty lately. But what I did do is I found this on the eBays, and I got the Beckett authenticated autograph of this card, which I think looks super cool. And so now I have 3 versions of the same card, but this one's authenticated. So
now you just need the Tiffany to have the Tony Oliva turn back the clock rainbow.
Yes, that's true. That is a good call. I need to. Yeah, now I can do all these in Tiffany versions.
Oh, you need the rediscovered tops ones too. Sorry.
Oh yeah, there's so many, and all the reprints and everything. So, so the cool part is, this card is actually in this year's signature series, 2021. The Lou Brock, I've seen he's signed this one in a throwback one. This Hank Aaron, I've seen it listed. It's about $300. I'm not sure if I'm gonna spring for that. And unfortunately, Gil Hodges passed away before 1989, so there are 0 signed copies of that. So that is unfortunate. But anyways, so that's going to wrap it up. My top 10 list of 1989 Topps Master Collection pickups from the National. Post in the comments which one was your favorite. I don't know, which one was your favorite, Doug?
I really like that Chrome Griffey.
Yeah,
that's just a cool one. It's cool to have a Griffey in that iconic like design, but like a different photo.
Yes,
and you don't see a lot. There's really not a lot of Mariners from back then in their home jerseys. It's always away,
Right.
or I guess spring training, but those will be like their mesh,
Softball cups. Yeah.
which are cool. But I just like that photo, and
Yeah.
that's a cool one. I really like this lineup too of the turn back the clock ones. I thought that was a cool idea. And again with the Gooden rookie card, that was another one that was kind of like you just happened to look through a bit and found that one. And I think we also found the strawberry rookies at that same one, and
Right.
he ended up giving us a deal for all three, so that was pretty sweet.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome. So very nice. Well, there we go. Yeah. So post some comments. Which one was your favorite? Thanks for going on this top 10 list with us. And thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.